now joining us is ESPN senior NBA.
The league finds, a real
buyout market. What is the latest on that front?
Well, it just told Raymond Brothers, the agent for Danny Green, he's nearing a deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's agreed to a buyout in Houston. So Danny Green goes back to where he started early in his career. They're finalizing a deal. J.D. Bickerstaff, Kobe Altman, Cavaliers leadership sold Danny Green on the kind of role and the kind of impact he can make on that young team. And Terrence Ross, late last night, committed to the Phoenix Suns. Conversation with Monty Williams, Matt Ishbia, their new owner. And that was a player that earlier in the day may have been headed to the Dallas Mavericks. A real arms race in the West right now. There are not a lot of wing players available in this buyout market. But Terrence Ross, he goes to the Suns, and now Danny Green, he is finalizing a deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Terrence Ross adding some great depth for the Suns, and what an excellent fit. A nice veteran in Danny Green headed potentially to the Cavaliers. Woj, thank you so much for your reporting. It is time now for tonight's DraftKings Sportsbook predictions. I have Richard Jefferson. I have Kendrick Perkins. Let's get it. All right, let's start here. Jason Tatum, Perk, will score 33 or more against the Grizzlies.
He will. No Jaylen Brown tonight. I'm taking the over. He's going to be aggressive. Light-skinned brother with the green hair go get buckets in the guard.
Oh, no, I'm with Perk for different reasons, but yeah, I think no Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum should be extra aggressive in this space, so yeah, I'm going to go with the over.
All right, well, what about Ja Morant? Will he have 8 or more assists against the Celtics?
I'm going to go over. I think he's a double-double guy tonight. Let's just leave it at that. I think he's a double-double guy, 10 assists.
Okay, that kind of answers the question.
I'm going with the under. They haven't won in the Garden in a long time. I think he's going to put this team on his back, not only get the win, but he's going to have under 8 assists because he's going to be aggressive offensively, getting his own.
Okay.
You've called for Jaren Jackson Jr. to be aggressive all season. Will he have 7 or more rebounds tonight against Boston?
Better get his feet in the paint again. I'm going to go with the over. Come on now.
All right.
I feel like if I went with the under, I would be disrespecting him.
Yes, you would be.
So, I'm going to go with the over because that seems like the only guaranteed bet.
I appreciate the respect. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the NBA, and this season, new customers can bet $5 to win $200 in bonus bets instantly. Use the code SPLASH when you sign up. Welcome inside our Los Angeles studios, along with Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins, Chiney Agumake. I'm Malika Andrews. We have a smorgasbord of sports for you this fine Sunday. The main course, of course, is the Super Bowl, but the first course, it is basketball. And we are going to start with the debut of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic as teammates last night against the Sacramento Kings. We're going to pick it up where things got good in the fourth quarter. A little swing action. Kyrie Irving, he was on fire in the fourth, amounting for 16 points, Richard.
Yeah, no, it was impressive watching them get out. But look, we got to give a little love to these Sacramento Kings.
A lot.
These Sacramento Kings have been balling all year. Their level of consistency. De'Aaron Fox, yes, shout out to my guy. He's an all-star and deservingly so.
And one of the most clutch performers when it comes to the fourth and OT. So we go to overtime here. Once again, Kyrie Irving going to work. Luka Doncic, he was scoreless in the fourth, only a 2 in overtime, but really Kyrie was on display, Perk.
He was, and with the left, but that's what he do. That's why he get paid the big bucks, and that's who he is.
That's what he do, but the Kings...
Que us trobo a faltar. Escolteu, hem d'anar a trobar-nos sí o sí, que sempre estem escampats cuinant pel món i jo vull sentir la terra, el sabor, estar amb vosaltres. Per què no fem, com deia el mestre, un parell? Prepareu-vos per gaudir de la ruta més saborosa de la vostra vida.
Cologne is appetizing.
I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Who's feel any different? I don't need you.
They did just a little bit more. Red Velvet going to work, gets it to go.
Red Velvet. Same thing.
Kyrie Irving, tough bucket to keep the Mavericks in it. All right, final play here. Luka gets it in. Luka would later say that he just needs to get used to playing with Kyrie Irving. Maybe that wasn't the smartest shot to take here. Sacramento, they get the win, but the smile on Luka's face. He is the ultimate competitor, and he still felt pretty good last night, even in the loss. Kyrie and Luka, they shared the floor for 30 minutes, outscored the Kings by 14 points in that time. You can see the touches, the dribbles, how all of that shook out for Doncic. But your first impressions, Richard, of this duo?
My first impressions are they are as expected. Look, Kyrie has played with LeBron James before, an ultimate scorer, ball handler, distributor, kind of the point forward. He's played with James Harden before, who does a very similar game, can score a ton, get tons of assists, and he's also played with Kevin Durant, who's just a primary scorer. Not to diminish what he does, but he's an elite level scorer. So his ability to kind of maneuver his game around or whatever star he's playing with, we know he can do it. To me, this is about Luka. Can Luka help and lift up another superstar? Can he play with another superstar? Because it does take time, like he mentioned, but ultimately we know what Kyrie's going to give you on the court. It's a matter of Luka and how well he can fit in.
Well, I mean, he didn't play with a superstar, but he did play with Jalen Brunson. And I thought they did just fine. And when you look into the postseason, right, going into the postseason, what do you need? You need guys that could go get it, and you need closers. And the Mavs have that. And Luka and Kyrie Irving. Now, look, they're going to figure things out. We have to realize that was their first game together. And I thought they did. I give them a B+ for as their performance. And they both could play off the ball. And like Luka, he just need to take a deep breath and realize that I got some help now. This is what I've been asking for. I got a top tier, one of the elite guards and players in the game today to live up to the expectations and to help me carry over in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this is the best situation for Luka Doncic because the reason why they struggled in the postseason was because of his usage. And if you're having Kyrie on your squad, this is great balance for you because one, Luka is great in the first and in the third quarters, and Kyrie is great in the second and the fourth quarter statistically in the NBA. And so overall, I liked what I saw. Now, shout out to the Kings because they showed up.
Light the beam.
Yeah, light the beam, baby. Great win for them, but I do like what I saw from that duo. I think it's going to be a potent one.
At the end of the day, it was Luka's first game in 4 games, and he said he felt winded down the stretch. It's to be expected. It's something that I think that we can all say the alarm bells were not necessarily going off. This duo was only going up from here. But it also wasn't the only first impression that we got last night. We also got our first look at some Lakers' new additions. LeBron, he was out for the second straight game with a little bit of ankle soreness. But some new faces, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, a newish face, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt. They combined for 47 of the Lakers' 109 points, and LA took down the defending champions who were also missing Steph Curry. Janae, what were your thoughts on the Lakers' new additions?
They're going to shoot the ball better than the way they shot it. But I do like that Russ came on, and I say D'Lo as in D'Angelo Russell came on shooting the ball better as of late in the game. But overall, I really like Rui Hachimura. I really like his game. I like what he's going to bring to the table for this team because he's that big that can stretch the floor. And he had a really big bucket late in the game that was a mid-range. That was all skill. Look at that. That reverse, he's really good at reading the defense, using his size, using his body, getting some rebounds. And so I think that ability to be able to play in the rotation alongside LeBron James, alongside Anthony Davis, them having depth in that front court, plus better shooting than what we saw yesterday, this is a better look for the Lakers.
Well, and like to what you were talking about with Rui, it's that he can do a little bit of post, he can shoot a little bit, he can drive. It's almost like Kyle Kuzma, right? If you go back and look at like a young Kyle Kuzma, now I know their games are a little bit.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm? The wife's portkey. Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Fucking shit, dope. Look at the detail on that shit.
Keep your hands inside.
This is a PS5 game.
If you don't wish to lose them.
Just like Protocol, man, but you can see the detail of that. That shit dope. Oh.
How many vaults are there? Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are nearest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the low-vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the old bat that guard was where it was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar. Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait! Best of luck. Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps. Revelio? Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus. Revelio. There, I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again. A door. Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you